October is the month of scares. And it doesn't matter who you are, where you live in this world, everyone is afraid of something. And I bet there is one thing that everyone can agree on that is utterly terrifying. No, it's not zombies, it's taking a test. Everyone in the world has taken a test or a quiz and have been scared of it. So, in the ultimate zombie survival quiz, we're going to be taking a test. We are going to try and figure out if we can survive in a zombie apocalypse. Now, I'm going to be doing the short version of the test because I don't want an 80-minute long video, but if you want to, really buckle down and figure out if you can survive, go for it. It's your time. The link to this game is in the description. Go play it if you don't want spoilers to some of the answers to the questions. But more than not, you're all gonna die anyway, and it doesn't really matter because a human life is fleeting. First question. How old are you? I just turned 26. And I am a male. Don't use any of this information you are about to witness on any credit card statements. Please. I have nothing. What do you do for a living? I'm not a skilled worker. I'm not in the medical field. I am not in the military, or law enforcement, or office worker. Artist, musician, entertainer, yes. Jack of all trades, kind of. Other. Yeah, but that's more of a personal level. Student or unemployed. See, 6 would be the answer I tell people. I'm actually 9. I am technically a student now, so yay! Which is more important? Finding what you need to survive, surviving at all costs, being ready for a fight, having food, water, and a home, helping one another, avoiding danger. Well, finding what I need to survive kind of covers having food, water, and a home. Surviving at all costs kind of covers being ready for a fight. But I would be more the avoiding danger type of person. I'd be ready for a fight, but I'd rather not have a fight at all. What would you rather have? A good backpack. That's pretty good. A crowbar. Crowbars are heavy as shit. Like a good crowbar, that is heavy. A piece of land. What the fuck can you do with a piece of land? You're a target for scavengers. A tightly knit neighborhood. No, not really. A place to hide, a friend, or a gun. I would say a place to hide. I'm going with the I want to avoid the fighting if all necessary. Surviving the zombie apocalypse is about survival of the fittest, locking up and waiting for it to pass. That's not going to happen. Killing those freaky monsters, if I have to. Rebuilding society. Society's already fucked as it is. Having enough food and water, or staying on the move. I would actually say staying on the move because, that's the whole point of scavenging and surviving. I would be 1 to maybe 3 people in a group, and if we stay on the move, that seems like staying on the move and keeping in the shadows. That's my way of living. The best way to deal with a zombie is a bullet to the brain. That attracts other zombies and people. A powerful blow to the head. Might be 2 then. Cutting off their heads. A little bit more effort than actually a powerful blow to the head. Dismemberment. A little bit grody. Poison. Poison doesn't kill zombies. Fire. Kill it with fire. Then you have a flaming zombie coming at you. No. Avoiding it at all costs. Well, the best way to deal with a zombie is technically a powerful blow to the head. but avoiding it is more my style. But I'm gonna say a powerful blow to the head because, that's how you try and avoid it, but when worse comes to worse, you fucking bash its brains in. For what reason would you fight a zombie? Anytime I see one, something's gonna do it, right? No. If there is something to be gained from it, only if someone is in danger because of it. No. Only if I absolutely have to. I stay away from them. They stay away from me. That's not true. For it is. Settle down or keep moving. Stay in a place and fortify the house. I have a bunker. I wish I had a bunker. I have a bug out location. Not really, no. I have a few locations. Stay on the move. You'll find more resources that way. Yeah, I'd say stay on the move. Got plans for the long term? No. In life and the zombie apocalypse? No, I don't. I'll make it on my supplies alone. No, I won't. Scavenge the area until there's nothing left. Possibly. Keep mugging and looting. That's the fun way, but not my way. Moving allows me to keep finding new supplies. Gardening, water collecting, fishing, hunting, you name it. That's a pretty good one for long term. People in my community are very resourceful. No. I'm literally, me and my neighbor are the only ones in this neighborhood that have not done drugs. And my neighbor moves around, that's a rent-a-house. Last neighbor, they did. Or no, not really. I'm gonna say scavenging the area until there's nothing left. Because I see that is more the smart thing. What if society crumbles and we end up in a without rule of law situation? I would hope the police and military still have some presence. Oh, I'm not trusting them. I'd build a small network with the people around me. People around me are all over the world, technically. Thanks to the internet. So no, I probably wouldn't interact with others much anyway. So I can steal and kill people now, right? That is the fun way, but 3 is probably my way. What do you do in your free time? This. Would you kill other survivals if my life depends on it? If it proved more important advantage? If it proved any advantage? If they looked like trouble? If I don't like their face, I've been waiting for society to collapse so I can kill people. If my life depended on it, yes, I would kill somebody. You make it to the mall before things get crazy. You grab. First off, you never go to the mall, okay? Dead Rising proves that you do not go to a highly populated area because there are so many things trying to kill you. Fresh fruit and vegetables? What mall has fresh fruit? Canned food? Are you sure you're not talking about a grocery store here? Because water bottles, canned food, and fruits and vegetables, that's all, supermarket stuff. Knives, baseball bats, machetes. I would go for knives, baseball bats, and machetes. Ammunition for my favorite gun. I don't have a gun. Duct tape, glue, rope. People aren't going to pick that stuff up. I guarantee you, people are just going to go for weapons, which is what I'm going to do. Yeah. And they're just going to leave the duct tape, glue, and all that kind of stuff around. And that's your scavenging stuff. So I'm actually going to say knives, baseball bats, and machetes. Because that's the smart way. That's smart. If you could have any of these, it would be shovel, hoe, seeds, and land, fishing rod, hunting rifle, fields and rivers, AR-15, Glock 19, and a combat knife, machete, crowbar, steel-toed boots. I like steel-toed boots. A group of talented people. Canned food, various medicines, backpack, good shoes, dry socks. Don't want that swamp foot. The great outdoors, fresh air, and no zombies nearby. No, I'd rather have a machete. Steel-toed boots. Kick them when they're down. fuck that. The outbreak happened in your area. What's the first thing you do? Look for survivors. Hunt zombies. Directly head to your shelter. No. Well, I was good. I don't have a shelter for one, but I thought that meant like head to like the designated shelter, like tornado shelter and whatnot. Never go there. Never. You don't know who's going to be sick. Look for your close friends and family. Loot stores before there is nothing left. Get away from there. I wouldn't believe it. Oh, I'd believe it. I would do my best. I'd probably loot stores. Get in there before other people do. Be like, look, there's zombies outside. I'm going to wait in this store. And then when shit really hits the fan, I'm going to steal a bunch of stuff. Because then society is going to be like, hey, this isn't happening yet. You're stealing. And then when suddenly shit hits the fan, nope, not stealing anymore. Makes sense in my head. If you could have any of these roles in your group, it would be a repairman. I'm terrible with stuff. Wilderness survival guru. Kind of, yeah. Soldier, farmer, comedian. I would be killed if I was the comedian. Martial artist, cook, a few people who run slower than me. No, I would be the cook. Although the wilderness survival guru comes in a close second. Do you have any hand-on-hand combat or martial arts training? Lots of work-related experience? No. Lots of classes and training. Took a few classes a while back. Took a self-defense class once, or none. Where is the answer that says, I watch a lot of television and think I can do self-defense? That should be here. I have none. How easily could you defend your shelter? No need to. It's a locked bunker. It's built to be a stronghold. It would be easy to defend. It would be defendable, though not that easy. It would be difficult to defend. It would be nearly impossible to defend. I can't defend it. I'm staying on the move. There's nothing to defend. I'm good. Do you have any firearm training? No. What's your overall health? Superb. Not a single problem. Nothing special. Got some minor health issues. I'm rather fragile. I have some major health issues. I'm rather fragile, actually. Whew, I don't want to see what happens when I'm off my meds. Are you in good physical shape? Could use a little improvement. How's your body type? Weight. Skeletal. Skinny. I'd say average to skinny. I'll say average. How often do you exercise? I get out of bed. Most days, anyway. If the military set up a camp nearby, you would reach out for help, cooperate with them, avoid them as much as possible, do nothing, raid them, sneak in and steal supplies. Avoid? I would say avoid them, because shit can get really bad if that kind of stuff gets out of hand. And then when stuff does get out of hand, and everyone in there dies, then you steal all the stuff. How well do you get along with people? I'm never out of friends. I'm a natural leader. No. People generally enjoy having me around. I doubt that. Just like everyone else, I don't like social interactions. Met a guy once. Punched his face. I like that answer. But, how well do you get along with people? Just like everyone else, I would suppose. Do you know anything about gardening? I picked up gardening. I had a garden a while back. I know a few things about it. What is your plan for when shit hits the fan? Stay home and prepare. Go get help. Go to my bug out location. Bug out and keep moving. I'm gonna stay home and prepare for a little bit. Because if everyone just suddenly runs out of the house, it's gonna be chaos. I'm gonna rather, get a backpack, get my weapon, get some supplies, and then just go. Where do you live? rural area and middle of nowhere. I'm going to say rural. My rural area. What's your favorite color? Well, that depends. That depends on what I'm feeling, I guess. On some days, I like red, but more of a crimson red. Some days also, I like dark blues and greens, but black and white aren't colors, you know. I'm going to say red. So, I think that's the last question. And being that, I didn't exactly take the really complex test, it kind of assumed a lot of stuff, but you are a level 2 runner. High runner. Runners intend to stay on the move and scavenge their way through the apocalypse. I don't know what level 2 means. Surviving the zombie apocalypse is all about staying on the move, grabbing what you can, and avoiding Zeds. It's a decent plan, and you're good at it. So your chances are pretty good. I don't want to share my results of Facebook. What are you talking about? Your survival style. I like running. I'm okay with fighting, but I don't want to. And I'll be okay with talking to people. I'm not a hider. You don't plan on holding up in the zombie... Oh, yeah. Don't plan on holding up. And I'm not a settler. Fuck that. Your overall chance of surviving the zombie apocalypse are 28%. You would most likely survive 8 months. Well, that's grim. Your chances of surviving the first week are 30%. Wow, this actually is a bit accurate. If you make it through the initial outbreak, your chances of survival in the long terms are 24%. Your chances of surviving outbreaks of different classes are... not good. Great. Well, I guess if you want to figure out if you want to, if you want to figure out how you may or may not survive the zombie apocalypse, this is a pretty interesting and I'd say fun. It's kind of entertaining. Quiz to take. Again, the link is in the description below. My name is Ben Dark Arts, and I might be able to push it to 30%. Come on. Oh god, I'm gonna die.